Name this chord and its inversion. Here's what's written from low to high. And together you get this. Okay, so the written notes from low to high are F sharp, C, E flat, and then on top we have an A. What we're going to do is stack these notes into ascending thirds. Using your musical alphabet, we're going to have to label F sharp as the root. The A is going to be the third of the chord because it's a third above F sharp. The C will be the fifth of the chord. It's a fifth above F sharp. And then finally the E flat is a seventh above F sharp, so that's the seventh of the chord. So this is some type of seventh chord, and because F sharp is the root, it's going to be an F sharp 7 chord. What type of chord is it? You have to look at the intervals between the notes. F sharp up to A is a minor third, and then A up to C is also a minor third. They're both 3 half steps. That means that this is a diminished chord. This is an F sharp diminished chord. The diminished symbol is the circle, and then we have a seventh on top with the E flat. So this is F sharp diminished 7 or F sharp fully diminished 7. And what we have here in this chord is we have stacked minor thirds. F sharp up to A minor third, A up to C minor third, C up to E flat is also a minor third. So this is a fully diminished 7 chord, and it's a symmetrical chord because all of the intervals are the same. Now, the inversion, this is a little bit tricky. In this spelling, F sharp is the root of the chord, so that means that this chord is in root position. Okay, it's not inverted. However, some of you guys already know this. If I start to respell some of these notes, I actually can label any of the notes of this chord as the root. Okay, I'll give you one example here. Instead of labeling F sharp as the root, what if we labeled C as the root? Well, if C was the root, then E flat would be the third, and a third above E flat would be a G. And look here, F sharp, if we respell it as G flat, remember enharmonically it's the same, then we have C, E flat, and G flat. That's a diminished chord. And then on the very top, we have to have some kind of B. And what is A? Well, it's B double flat. Okay, I know that's a crazy spelling, but enharmonically, this thing here that I just wrote out would be the same in terms of the sound as what's written. So technically, any of the notes of this chord, if you respell some of the notes, you can make any note the root. And with this spelling here, F sharp, yeah, it's going to be the root of the chord. It's in root position. But if we do this thing with the inversion or the respelling, we can get any note as the root of the chord.